Which Kurtz, which system do you think is more fitting for the Middle East? System of governance.
It's a world of monarchies without question. I mean, like a monarchy is so much the default in so many ways because to get an oligarchy, to get a republic or a democracy to work, you have to have a very stable, cohesive society with a very wide distribution of sort of the virtue to govern. And this system only sort of becomes obvious. The only thing that you have that's even remotely like that in the Arab world today, well, you have two things that's like that. You have the ulama, you have, certainly there's an Islamic civilization that still exists, like Al-Azhar is a real thing. And then you have the Western intellectuals, right?
Yeah.
And neither of those groups are really groups that I think should be ruling a modern country, to be honest. And so in a way that rules out a lot of oligarchical type structures. As Iran has this Islamic revolution. They could have done worse. They could have done better. It's a real thing. I have a lot of respect for that tradition. I don't know that it's optimal, but I certainly respect it. But I
think the Iranian regime is counting its days. I don't think they will last longer than 10 years.
The fire is gone. The fire is gone, and that'll kill you when you have a revolutionary regime. And so, it's not the right answer, really. Maybe the Shah wasn't the right answer either, but I think he was a somewhat better answer. I am sympathetic to this idea of Westoxification, right? But at the same time, when you have a monarchy, all you need is one man who can rule, or even one woman, but usually a man. And so it's very sort of economical in terms of the as long as you have that one center, it can really run a whole country. So you look at, for example, Kagame in Rwanda, who's probably really the premier example of a modern monarch. This is someone who has turned Rwanda into probably the best functioning country in Africa. You can walk around Kigali. You can walk around Kigali in the middle of the night, with your skin. You can walk around Kigali in the middle of the night, right? You've gone from civil war to this intense. Of course, it's Tutsi dominated, but you have this ideology of national unity. It's not like an apartheid state. It's the opposite of that. It's nobody talks about whether or Tutsi, which is also the optimal way to sort of resolve a civil war. And so, you see, I don't think that there's any Arab, maybe I think the strongest Arab monarchies that I would point to, certainly, Jordan and Morocco are very strong. I'm curious to know what